Hey guys, I'm gonna be talking to you today about a couple different things. I'm gonna talk about Iran, Israel. I'm gonna talk a little bit about George Soros and how he feels about Mitt Romney, the difference between Mitt Romney and Obama. And then I'm gonna talk about wow, look at silver guys, look at gold. And then I'm gonna talk about posse comitatus and how do you guys feel about troops training in America against you guys on your asses. Alright guys, to start things off, posse comitatus. Basically in the Constitution it states that the army cannot, the military cannot, be used against his own people. Now I got this article from stevequill.com. This guy makes really good information. This article is from KFIAM640.com. Now, Los Angeles. Joint military training exercise will be held evenings in downtown LA through Thursday, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. Check it out. The LAPD will provide support for the exercises, which also be held in other portions of the greater Los Angeles area. Now, for you guys that don't know anything about this or think that this is new, this is actually not new. The government for a while, Google NLE 09, NLE 010, pretty much what it stands for. I'm gonna come back to you with that, but basically that's where the U.S. and other countries come inside America and train in urban environments, and they say that they will not be using regular civilians. They won't be training against the citizens, and this is supposedly for how to train in urban combat settings. But in some instances, they are known to be using ordinary, regular people. Check it out, it's crazy. And for all you guys who believe that FEMA camps are false and there are no FEMA camps, well, here go the FEMA regions breakdown. Now, where I live at is New York. I live in upstate New York. And the crazy thing about it is, New York, they have their own section. The southeast is broken up, Texas, the southwest, the northwest, the middle section of America, right above it, and west of it, you see all the conjoining areas. Pretty much FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Association, whatever, or Act, they will have already broken up America into 10. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, pretty much 10 different regions, and they have camps already, so-called camps, that they would be put in dissonance in. But also with that, a lot of people don't know, check out PPD 51. Bush started it and Obama continued it, which pretty much breaks America into 10 different sections. See a coincidence? I do. Now I got this also from stevequill.com, but if you want to see this exact link, you can check out disquietreservation.blogspot.com/2012-01/opening new theater war in basically North America. Now, this would seem okay if they had good, legitimate reasons, and that the people that were behind it are good people. But check out Alex Jones. Check out FEMA camps, his video he got on it. And the thing about it, these FEMA camps aren't governed by anybody. They aren't governed by the federal government. They aren't governed by the state. They're governed by individuals. And the thing about it is, anything can happen in there. Now, with that, and throwing PPD 51 with it, it's like these 10 regions are going to be 10 mega cities, and anything goes. Whatever they say is pretty much going to go in that particular region. Kind of sounds similar to what Hitler was doing with the Jews and the people that he deemed weren't good enough for the Aryan race. And the thing about those camps that Hitler started, whatever, the German people thought that they were actually good camps. The videos that Hitler would show the Germans, they thought the Jews they had it good in there, but in all reality they really didn't. There's a lot of shit going on. So definitely check out FEMA camp, check out FEMA region, see where you live at, see what FEMA camps are in your area. Oh, now this one's a good one. We all heard about SOPA, Stop Online Piracy Act. We all heard about PIPA, Piracy Internet Protection Act, some shit like that. But Obama, in October the 1st, 2011, he signed an agreement with international bodies called the Anti-Counterfeiting Trade Agreement. I'm surprised I'm just not hearing about it now, and it's January the 26, 2012. But this was done October 1st, 2011. They kept this on a hush-hush. Months before the debate about internet ownership, censorship raged as SOPA and PIPA dominated concerns of web users, President Obama signed an international treaty that will allow companies in China or any other country in the world to demand ISP removes web content in the U.S. with no legal oversight whatsoever. The Anti-Counterfeiting Trade Agreement, ACTA, was signed by Obama on October 1st, 2011, yet is currently the subject of a White House petition demanding senators be forced to ratify the treaty. The White House has circumvented the necessity to have the treaty confirmed by lawmakers by presenting it as an executive agreement, although legal scholars have highlighted the dubious nature of this characterization. And the thing about presidents and executive agreements, or the president said, I'm gonna sign an executive act, whatever, and people think like, oh, that's cool, the president could bypass anything by just signing an executive act. But in all reality, no. Executive acts and things of that nature started way back, as you go look them up, from like George Washington to like Abraham Lincoln. They would do those to like get more teacups and food or little things like that. Now presidents have wielded that power to enforce laws and acts that they know that they can't normally get passed through Congress or through the House of Representatives, and and by lawmakers, and people will look at them and be like, hell no, I don't want this. So the president sign an executive order, whatever, and get that shit passed anyways. But it's pretty much abusing of power, and it's highly illegal by with it being used in that form and fashion. Definitely check that out. ACTA Act. Google that, ACTA Obama, and Google. Yo, it's crazy. Now on to Iran. Even Israel admits that Iran has not decided to build a nuclear bomb. Now this is an article for Infowars.com from Washington's blog. Excuse me. American and European leaders say that there is no evidence that Iran is building a nuclear weapon. But what are they telling us on TV? Yeah, Iran's building nuclear weapons. They're trying to get nuclear capabilities to blow everything else up. And Israel's right there, and we got Israel's back. But you look at it, Iran is surrounded by people that are nuclear powers, that push their own weight and have their own agenda. So if you're that country, if I'm surrounded by a bunch of bullies with guns, eventually I'm gonna want to get myself a gun too to try to protect myself. Not that I'm pro-Iran or anything, I'm not promoting, terrorist activities or violence, but I'm just saying, if you're an individual that wants a weapon and everybody around you has that weapon, pretty much you're gonna want that weapon as well. As Haaretz noted on January 18th, the intelligence assessment Israeli officials will present later this week to Chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff Martin Dempsey indicates that Iran has not yet decided whether to make a nuclear bomb. The Israeli view is that while Iran continues to improve its nuclear capabilities, it has not yet decided whether to translate these capabilities into a nuclear weapon, or more specifically, a nuclear warhead mounted atop a missile. Nor is it clear when Iran might make such a decision. I don't know, guys. Stop watching mainstream media. Look things up for yourself, man. It's crazy. And by the way, gold and silver is going up. Yo, it's beginning of the year, man. People's getting their taxes. If I was you, I would buy some gold and some silver. And if you got a job, you're lucky enough to have one, keep it. And little by little, you know what you could do? Buy some gold and some silver. Each paycheck, like 1 or 2 ounces of gold. Silver, 1 or 2 ounces of gold or silver. Silver right now is at like 33, 32 an ounce. Gold is at like 17 something. Alright, for you regular everyday individuals, maybe you cannot afford to buy an ounce of gold, every month. But you could definitely afford to be buying some silver. Instead of, taking your goods out to the movie that one day, stay home. There goes silver right there, 33.40. Keep your girl home. You feel me? Watch a movie, make some own food, make your own food, and then buy some silver with that money, little by little. Cause what's going to end up happening is that eventually silver is going to explode, and then when that day happens, gold is already going to go astronomical. People's predicting by the end of the year, there you go, gold 17.17, silver 33.38. Gold went up $7 just today. Anyways, people expecting silver to hit at least 300-400, and gold to hit at least 2,000 to 4,000. Some people are talking about 5,000, depending on how this election go, whether or not we go to war with Iran. But prepare, man. Prepare. Stock up, food, water, support, get some resources, get your medicine game up. Learn how to build a fire. Learn how to be more healthy. But that's it. Arm yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. Bye.